Hello, nature lovers, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to be dazzled by one of nature's most spectacular works of art. Picture this: a flash of iridescent bronze, a shimmer of emerald green, and a jewel-like crimson eye patch, all bursting from the undergrowth. This isn't a mythical creature from a storybook. It's the magnificent common pheasant, a bird that turns every field and woodland edge into its own personal runway. Today, we're diving deep into the world of this stunning bird, uncovering its surprising history, its dramatic life, and the secrets behind its incredible survival skills. So, grab a comfy seat, and let's explore the vibrant world of the pheasant. Believe it or not, the pheasants you see strutting across North American fields and European countryside are actually world travelers. Their story begins not in these familiar landscapes, but in the heart of Asia. Originally native to China and parts of East Asia, pheasants were prized for their beauty and for the hunt. The ancient Romans were some of the first to bring them to Europe, captivated by their exotic plumage. Fast forward a few centuries, and they were introduced to North America in the 1880s, primarily as game birds. What started as an introduced species has become a runaway success story. They've adapted so well that it's hard to imagine the countryside without them. Their journey across continents is a testament to their incredible resilience and adaptability. Now, let's talk about that jaw-dropping appearance. The male, or cock, is the showstopper. His body is a mosaic of coppery bronze feathers, each one intricately patterned with black markings. His head is a stunning, deep, iridescent green-blue that can shift in the light, capped with a fiery red wattle around his eyes. And that long, elegant tail? It can be over 20 inches long, barred with black, acting like a rudder and a status symbol. But what about the females, the hens? They've opted for a more practical wardrobe. Their plumage is a beautiful but subtle blend of mottled browns and tans. This isn't a lack of style, it's a life-saving camouflage. When she's sitting on a nest, she blends in perfectly with the dried leaves and grasses, becoming virtually invisible to predators. It's a perfect example of how nature balances dazzling beauty with clever survival. Life for a pheasant is a dramatic cycle of seasons, beginning with the spectacle of spring. As the days lengthen, the males stake out their territories. They become feathered titans, puffing up their chests and fanning their tails. Then comes the call, a loud, crowing cook-cook that echoes through the morning mist, followed by a rapid whirring of their wings. This isn't just noise, it's a declaration. It says, "This is my patch of land, and I'm the best mate around." They will fiercely defend their territory from rival males in spectacular, if brief, aerial skirmishes. A male will gather a small group of females, a harem, and his main job is to court them and protect the territory while they handle the nesting duties. Once a hen chooses her mate, she undertakes one of nature's most critical tasks alone. She finds a hidden spot on the ground, usually in dense cover like a hayfield or a thick hedgerow, and scrapes a shallow depression. Here she'll lay a clutch of about 8 to 15 olive-brown eggs. For nearly a month, she is the ultimate guardian, rarely leaving the nest, her camouflage her only shield. This is the most vulnerable time for her and her future offspring. Predators like foxes, raccoons, and hawks are a constant threat. Her dedication is absolute, as she incubates her precious eggs through rain and shine. When the chicks finally hatch, it's a race against time. They are precocial, meaning they are born with their eyes open, covered in downy fuzz, and ready to leave the nest within hours. The hen immediately leads them away, teaching them how to find food, tiny insects, seeds, and tender greens. You might see her, a vigilant mother, with a train of tiny, fluffy chicks scurrying behind her. The chicks can already flutter short distances at just a week old, and within 2 weeks, they can fly well enough to escape danger. The mother hen remains a fierce protector, using distraction displays, like pretending to have a broken wing, to lure predators away from her vulnerable brood. So, what fuels these energetic birds? Pheasants are omnivores with a varied and seasonal diet. In the spring and summer, they feast on insects, earthworms, and snails, which provide essential protein for growing chicks. As the seasons change to autumn and winter, their diet shifts to seeds, grains left over from harvests, wild berries, and roots. They use their strong feet to scratch and dig in the soil, unearthing hidden morsels. This flexible diet is a key reason for their success. They aren't picky eaters, and they can make the most of whatever the landscape offers, from agricultural fields to wild woodlands. Despite their success, life is full of danger. When a pheasant senses a threat, its first instinct is to freeze, relying on its camouflage. If that doesn't work, it will often run, using its powerful legs to sprint through the undergrowth at surprising speed. The absolute last resort is to fly. When a pheasant flushes, it's an explosive burst of energy. With a loud whir of its wings, it rockets almost vertically into the air before leveling out and gliding to safety. This sudden, noisy takeoff is designed to startle a predator, giving the pheasant a crucial split-second advantage to escape. As we've seen, the story of the pheasant is a rich tapestry of beauty, drama, and survival. They are so much more than just a pretty bird in a field. They are symbols of resilience, world travelers who have made new continents their home. They are dedicated parents and masters of disguise, living out a dramatic life cycle every single year. The next time you're out for a walk and hear that distinctive crowing call or catch a glimpse of that iridescent flash, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey and the complex life of this amazing bird. It's a reminder that even in the most familiar landscapes, there are extraordinary stories waiting to be discovered. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the pheasant. I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more wonders of the natural world with us, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring.